Listen up, because what I'm about to tell you is going to absolutely blow your mind. While everyone's been sleeping on the biggest story in entertainment, I've been digging deep, and what I found will make your jaw drop to the floor. Taylor Swift isn't just dropping another album. She's about to demolish everything we thought we knew about the music industry, the film industry, and frankly, the entire entertainment landscape as we know it. And if you're not paying attention right now, you're going to miss the most seismic shift in pop culture history. Multiple sources are confirming what insiders have been whispering about for weeks. Taylor Swift is preparing to return to theaters with something so massive, so unprecedented, that it's making studio executives lose sleep at night. We're talking about a theatrical event tied to her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl, that drops October 3rd. And let me tell you something. This isn't just another concert film. This is Taylor Swift literally rewriting the rules of how entertainment works in 2025, and everyone else is scrambling to catch up. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. The content of this theatrical event is completely shrouded in mystery. Nobody knows what she's planning. Is it a documentary? A narrative film? A concert experience unlike anything we've ever seen? The secrecy surrounding this project is tighter than Fort Knox. And that should tell you everything you need to know about how massive this is going to be. And here's the kicker that's going to make your head spin. Sources are saying Taylor Swift might have directed this entire project herself. Think about that for a second. This woman already proved she could direct with her Folklore Long Pond Studio Sessions documentary that hit Disney Plus back in 2020. Now she's potentially taking on a full theatrical release, financing it herself, and bypassing the entire Hollywood system. That's not just bold. That's revolutionary. Remember what happened with the Eras Tour movie? That film became the highest-grossing concert film of all time, pulling in $261.6 million globally. But here's what the mainstream media won't tell you. Swift and her team financed that $15 million project completely independently. She didn't bow down to the studio system. She didn't let Hollywood executives dictate her vision. She partnered directly with AMC Theaters and left every single studio executive wondering how they missed out on a $250 million phenomenon. Now she's doing it again, and this time she's learned from that success. AMC isn't commenting on their involvement yet, but industry insiders are practically guaranteeing they're in the mix. Why wouldn't they be? These theater chains are still recovering from one of the worst summers in box office history. September brought some relief, but domestic revenue is only up 6% over last year. Back in June, they were riding high with revenue up over 20%. They need Swift more than they're willing to admit publicly. And here's where the timing gets absolutely perfect. October 3rd weekend isn't just any weekend. While Swift is dropping The Life of a Showgirl, Dwayne Johnson's The Smashing Machine is hitting theaters, along with a limited IMAX re-release of Avatar, The Way of Water. But let me ask you this. When Taylor Swift is in the conversation, does anything else really matter? This woman has turned 2025 into her personal victory lap, and we're all just witnessing greatness in real time. Back in May, Swift announced she finally purchased the masters to her first 6 albums, ending one of the most notorious disputes in music industry history. When Scooter Braun bought those masters with Big Machine Records back in 2019, everyone thought Swift was finished. They thought they had broken her. They were wrong. Dead wrong. Braun sold Swift's catalog to Shamrock Capital the following year, and Swift made a deal with Shamrock that essentially gave her everything she wanted. She didn't just get her music back. She sent a message to every artist in the industry that you don't have to accept what the system gives you. You can fight back and you can win. But that's not even the most shocking part of this story. Swift confirmed A Life of a Showgirl was happening during an appearance on Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast last month. And just weeks later, she and Travis Kelce announced their engagement. This woman isn't just dominating the entertainment industry. She's living her absolute best life while doing it. Do you understand what's happening here? Swift isn't just releasing an album and maybe a film. She's creating a multimedia empire while simultaneously showing the world that she's found personal happiness with one of the NFL's biggest stars. This is a masterclass in controlling your narrative, controlling your career, and controlling your destiny. And everyone else in the industry is taking notes. The fact that this theatrical event is dropping the same weekend as her album isn't a coincidence. This is calculated, strategic, and absolutely brilliant. Swift has learned that she doesn't need to play by anyone else's timeline. She creates her own moments, her own cultural phenomena, and her own rules. What we're witnessing isn't just another album release or another film premiere. This is Taylor Swift cementing her position as the most powerful figure in entertainment, and she's doing it entirely on her own terms. The secrecy surrounding who directed this project tells you everything you need to know about how significant this is going to be. When an artist of Swift's caliber keeps details this close to the vest, it means something unprecedented is coming. After Sam Wrench helmed the Eras Tour movie to massive success, Swift clearly learned that she has the power to choose her collaborators, or better yet, take complete creative control herself. This is what artistic independence looks like in 2025, and it's beautiful to watch. But here's what really gets me fired up about this story. While other artists are complaining about streaming revenues, label politics, and industry gatekeepers, Taylor Swift is out here building her own entertainment empire. She's not asking permission. She's not waiting for opportunities. She's creating them. The implications of this go far beyond just Taylor Swift. Every artist watching this should be taking notes. Every filmmaker should be studying her approach. Every entrepreneur should be analyzing her strategy. This is how you build lasting success in an industry that's constantly trying to keep you dependent on their systems. Swift has proven that with the right vision, the right team, and the courage to bet on yourself, you can bypass every single traditional barrier that's been put in place to limit artists. So mark your calendars for October 3rd weekend, because what's about to happen is going to be talked about for decades. The Life of a Showgirl isn't just an album title. It's a statement about who Taylor Swift has become and where she's taking the entertainment industry. This is your moment to witness history being made in real time. Don't be the person who finds out about this phenomenon after everyone else has already experienced it.